What's up guys, this is Astranox. Let's do a guild war on my third account on the Europe server. So today we are fighting Brainded. Just probably pronounces Brainded, but they might have meant Brainded. Okay, so Bronze Mirror Fortress, let's attack this player here. I got my first team set up. Got memory imprint from Destina and Krau to Seaside Bellona. I have a memory imprint on Seaside Bellona, which I got from the Unknown Slate from the Season 3 Arena shop. So, yeah, it's going to affect Krau only, but that's fine. And, yeah, Unhealable plus cannot be buff debuff will be very effective against Angelic Montmorancy. And yeah, I mean the survival should be good enough. I have like 100% effectiveness on Krau to potentially land some provokes on Angelic Montmorancy or reduce her CR depending on how much effect resistance she has. We'll have to wait and see for that. And I feel like Destina should be able to sustain this team. Yeah, she's you know, low survival, decent speed on Water's Origin. So we'll have to see how it goes. Actually, you know, I could have Destina in the front line, which would trigger her Water's Origin more often. But the way I have it now, I will be able to lower Krau's HP faster, which I'll be able to use his S3 to take someone out. Prefer that scenario. Okay, so round 2, you know, I'm going for safety here. The sustain with Angelic and Cecilia with the barrier. Got Aureus on Cecilia and ML Ken. He's going to be able to counter, I mean, AoE from Tywin, AoE from Charles. Charles is going to stick on Angelic. But, yeah, I mean, it's safe. Fire Ken is going to bounce between ML Ken and Cecilia. I'll try to have him attack ML Ken. Let's get in there and see how this whole thing pans out. I'm going first with Krau. He's set up on speed, 18k HP with the memory imprints. It's okay. It's because I have high effectiveness as well on him. So I will actually push back Angelic if possible. Sounds like the best play here if I'm able to do this. Ooh, okay. Now it's all about landing those debuffs on S3. Okay, here I could push CR of Seaside, but I'm not in a hurry. So S1 will actually... Seaside seems to be at the lowest HP threshold anyways. There's gonna be a counter attack here. Better have it now than... Yeah, better have it now. Because I still have immunity set on Seaside. Oh my god, the dual attack. Okay. This didn't hit so hard because we've got defense buff. Ooh, yo. Their Seaside is totally dead here. There is no way she survives this damage. Big well dropping on her head. Kaboom. Okay, good. Nice, nice. Now, I could potentially take out ML Ravi. Yeah, if Krau gets attacked here. Nope. But there's some damage being redirected. I should have checked how much HP she has. RIP. Now the healing will not even happen because... Actually, it will happen because the cleanse happens before the healing on S2. And the unhealable is on the left side, which means it's going to be the first debuff to be removed. And my Seaside is about to AoE counter attack, but it won't happen now. Okay, I will not... Maybe a dual attack happens though. Oh my god, it did. Okay, well, counter attack here. And this happened. Is it enough? Oh man, that was so clutch. That was so clutch. I will boost Seaside. Let's just keep on getting Krau lowered. How much? It's not much, but she seems to be at a higher threshold than Krau. Yo, don't trigger counter again. Okay. This feels like... It's like so close. Can I do it with this? That's almost 7,000 on the mark. This should be enough. It should be enough. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, now it's about taking her out. We'll just, you know, wait for S3 to be up. And we'll soul burn that baby up. And it's gonna be very easy to deal with her. Now, I could also control her CR. I just got a dual attack here, so this is definitely helping. I'm gonna have a counter attack, which is gonna happen right after she goes, because she's gonna S1 here. And you know what? This actually probably deals more damage than S1. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got the... She triggered the rune in her skill tree to lower the cooldown of S2. Okay, well, I'll just boost the combat readiness of Seaside. And do this. Okay, round 2. Here we go. Counter. Yes, nice. Ah, no crit. We'll just land asleep on Fire Can. Nope, not this time. Tywin and Charles have a defense buff, so pretty tanky. Let's do this here. Probably gonna have Elbrus trigger. Nope, not this time. Let's do it up. Whoever is gonna be defense broken is the one that I'm gonna target. Gonna go for Fire Can. Bigger threat compared to... Bigger threat compared to Tywin. I could have just solo healed like Fawn Cecilia, so they would target, like Fire Can would target ML Can. But it's okay. I need to provoke anyways. Oh! He's at a lower threshold while he was before. Just take him out. Nice dual attack. I mean, here it's only a matter of time. They can't do anything. They don't have any sustain, so very easy one. I mean, I have so much sustain and tankiness. It's all good. Okay, so after this, I will find my next opponent and set up my team comps. And then I'll give a brief review of why, like, I'm selecting these heroes to counter their heroes. Okay. Die. There we go. And we are winning so far. Not by a huge margin, but... yeah, it's exactly 1,000 more havoc. We still have 16 attacks. We can potentially down this Bronze Mirror Fortress, but they can also take out our Red Hammer Fortress, so there's that. Okay, let me set up my next attack. Okay, this is my second opponent. I'm fighting this player in Champion League quite a bit, so this is the team I'm going with. I pretty much just inversed, you know, the round 1 with round 2 team comps that I had. I mean, the survival is going to be good enough on round 1 to take this damage from Arbiter Vildred. The issue is Assassin Cartuja landing defense break into S3 of Arbiter Vildred. which won't happen because high effect resistance on Angelic and immunity sets on Ken and Cecilia, and they are slow. Well, Cecilia has some speed though. Should be fine. The issue... Actually, the issue might be to down Angelic Montmorancy. That could definitely be a problem. But I feel like... I didn't think about that enough, actually. I might have to go with Cecilia and Krau plus Ken. But then I don't have enough sustain. But then it doesn't matter so much. Because as long as I take out Arbiter Vildred, I double tap him with Ken kind of deal. Can sustain the damage with defense buff. That means I need to kind of shuffle my teams around. Okay, let me change the team comps. Okay, this is a riskier play on round 1. But I have immunity set, so it's all good. Krau giving us defense buff plus Aureus from Cecilia plus her barrier and barriers after that. Should be enough, you know. Sigret side on Ken for double tapping Arbiter and sustaining himself. That's all good. And I have potentially like some provokes and CR pushback from Krau with 100% effectiveness versus Angelic Montmorancy. If she has like 200% effect resistance, something of the sort, then I might have to rely on S3 from Krau to pop her. We'll have to wait and see, because my sustains, I mean, it's just barriers, so it shouldn't be so hard to get him lowered, but he doesn't have Aureus, so yeah, we'll have to see. Round 2, I'm going for like double soul weavers to like have more consistency with the sustain, and yeah, we'll try that out. I mean, HP memory imprint from Seaside and Destina applied on Angelic. And there's that 30% damage redirect to Destina with Water's Origin. Hopefully it allows her to trigger some Water's Origins to sustain her and, well, mitigate damage. And also to boost her CR so she can cycle through her skill sets faster. Okay. So he was on a pretty fast setup. I mean, not that fast. He barely outsped my Krau. Here I will not use this on Arbiter, because Moonlight Dreamblade. I didn't check if it triggered though. Here we go. Oh my god, you kidding me? Okay, that's okay, because this happens now. You die, you come back to life, Moonlight Dreamblade, and you do no damage. It's not totally good, because now my Krau hasn't been lowered. I just love how much HP Arbiter has. Yo, that's like 1 HP right there. I can see like a sliver of his HP like bar. Is small amount of green there. Okay, so I'll pop him here, and I might land defense break on Cartuja, which will be taken off anyways. Okay, now if I take Cartuja out, then if I just try to provoke Cartuja, then I could have some damage being dealt to Krau. There's that, okay. Let's try this. Oh my god, she's so squishy! Does she even have gear? I guess she does. I mean, my martial artist Ken is very... has very high offense, and you have to know that. I mean, he has attack buff right now as well. So, and he's fully skilled up. I think I shouldn't have to worry about this Angelic, but I need to keep on testing her effect resistance. Oh man, I'm relying on provoking with Krau to... Good lord, I need to shift this focus onto my Krau. It's ridiculous. Let's try to provoke Angelic. Oh, it can happen. Okay, it's good. We can take out Cartuja and just work on killing her. It's fine. Oh, was there a shift there? Then I can just work on Angelic right now instead. And Cartuja can just passively... Nice. Passively lower my Krau's health. The problem is those barriers, man. He won't be able to push through that. Yeah. He's kind of worthless there. Let's just take him out. Let's just take him out. Or who cares? It doesn't matter. It's about just taking Angelic first. Let's let him have his fun here while we deal with the real threat. I will not land defense break anyways, but it's about getting that attack buff. Her cooldowns, she's got S3 ready to go. That's the issue. It's like I have to get in there when her, you know... Actually, wait. What am I doing? I just need to bait her S3 on Cartuja. Oops. Oops. She's gonna do that now. That's why I need Cartuja, actually. This plan, though, this plan is definitely not a good plan. But I can eventually take her out. So it looks like I'll work on that and get back to you guys. Oh man. She's just gonna cycle through her stuff so fast. Ooh. Yo, okay, provoke here and I win. Ah, come on, man. Couldn't you do it? Couldn't you do it? Desperate move. That's... Go with the CR push. CR pushback. Hey, 1.6k damage. Or the provoke. Actually, this is a 100% chance to trigger. Ah, didn't push her. Versus, you know, 75% chance to provoke on S1. Okay, I'll grind on her, lower her HP. Get back to you guys after that. Okay, so she finally died. I was just autoing this thing with Krau's skill turned off and Fawn Cecilia's skill turned off. And Ken's skill turned on. Funny fact, like Angelic Montmorancy at the start, like I saw her HP drop to like 33, you know, 340, like a few times. And I was like, okay, I'll just auto this, you know. And she'll eventually die from like an extra dual attack, a provoke that lands from Krau, you know, something like that. So yeah, she eventually just died. Now Cartuja will die, so we can finally move on to round number 2. Okay, will this thing work? Because Seaside's pretty solid to counter. Oh, Fawn Cecilia. The counter will happen now. Who do I want her to deal damage to? Seaside. Seaside needs to die ASAP. Proof of Valor on ML Ken. Wow, my Seaside took a beating there. Looks like we won't wait for Yeah, we'll use S3 now. Yeah, there's gonna be a counterattack from MLK, plus him using S3 shortly after that. There's D-Break on Fallen. Angelic should be able to outspeed. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Maybe Angelic will not outspeed. That is so much damage. Okay. So S3 to Seaside. For safety, since my survival is not that high. On Destina. I have like 160% effect resistance on Destina. Wow. Wow, okay, now let's see, maybe he gets lucky. Oh man. Yeah, this stuff can happen. This stuff can happen, and that's what can kill you. Wow, I got lucky there. Because he was going to attack Seaside right after. And he would have killed her. Okay, well, let me find my third opponent. Okay, so here's my third opponent. And I'm going with this. Man, this round 2 though. I want Krau to be attacked. And you know, and lower his HP so I can pop one of these Soul Weavers with Krau. I got Iseria for the reset on S3 of Krau. And Destina, you know, with the single target healing. Hopefully it's enough. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe this Charles goes crazy, but we'll see. Round 1, have Seaside pretty much dealing with their whole team, plus survival from Angelic and Cecilia. I was thinking maybe replacing Fallen with someone else, because Aureus on her will not do anything for Seaside because she already has a damage sharing effect with her passive. But I mean, I guess we're still getting that 10% defense increase. Okay. They have some sustain with Maid Chloe. But we also do have sustain if she keeps on looping this revive buff and resurrect heroes if it gets to that. So now this Seaside could actually deal a lot of damage. And that could definitely be a problem. Now, here what happens here is that, well, she lost her turn. She's gonna counter, which is okay. Angelic can just sustain us. So now we have S3 into the AoE counter attack of our Seaside that's gonna happen. Okay, this dealt a really good amount of damage. Unable to be buff, debuff. And yeah, their Seaside's going shortly afterward. I feel like S2, she might target Fallen. Yeah. Oh, she didn't use S3. Epic fail. Epic fail. Why? Oh my god. What have I done? Okay, well. Okay, I lost the battle there. That's the end of this one. My bad. Whatever. I should have S3 with Angelic on Seaside now because I slept her, like, for some reason. For some reason. Forgot about the S3. The deadly S3 with attack buff. You saw how much damage that thing dealt. It's ridiculous. So that plus a counter attack, it's definitely over. Now this is gonna be a really long one. I don't know how long this could actually take. We're just gonna test the water here. Also the prime is if Charles doesn't deal enough damage, it will never really happen. He's got a lot of health. His survival might be quite high. I should not even have applied the defense buff. But we're testing things here. Elbrus, okay. Looks like I'll just have to attack Charles non-stop because something like this can happen. S1 into S2 with attack buff on him is just so deadly. Okay, Krau's getting lowered at a good rate. The problem is if he gets killed. Yeah, I guess we'll have the sustain happening. She's gonna S3 Charles. Let's block the debuff immunity. Never mind. Never mind. It's not enough. It's gonna be so clutch. It's too risky. This is so risky. Because I don't have that much health on my Krau anymore. So I can't really pull this off. Have to make sure he has lost some HP. But the constant stream of healing toward him is making this pretty hard. Okay, since I don't want this to take forever, I will take a risk here and oh, they will just fully top him off. The problem after that is to... Okay, a few mistakes were made here. 21k HP on Destina. How much HP does Angelic have? 15.4, so I have to take her out. That's what I had to pay attention to before. Soul burns just in case. Okay. Now Destina at 22k. I mean, after she blows all her cooldowns, using S3 plus like Iseria together, we might be able to do it. Let's actually get that defense buff going. Hopefully it just doesn't like trigger Elbrus every second. So reset cooldown on Krau. Idle's Cheer, of course. Now, Elbrus with attack buff is definitely a problem. Because I only have one chance here. If I heal Krau too much, I can't deal with this Destina. I don't have another reset ready. 4 turns. So I can't take Charles out now. Charles gonna S1 potentially into S2 with attack buff. This kills Krau. Okay, we're gonna reset this whole thing here. I mean, we need to get some health. And actually, let's even, you know, do this. Luckily, he didn't trigger it. Destina. Krau's going shortly after. My Destina's going. She's got S2. I could heal like Iseria instead. Let's try this. How much damage can I really do? Wow, definitely not much. And this happened. Can I outspeed Destina? I think I can. Yeah, it looks like I will. So, go for it now. $12K, that's not enough. I need to get his, okay, I will gamble this. No provoke. I don't think I could have pulled it off. She needs to be lowered even further. Okay. I think that's it. I mean, damn, 1K HP, man. Like, how low HP do I need to be? Oh my god, okay. Now at this point, let's just soul burn this thing and play it safe. So that's how you deal with annoying comps like this without having Dark Corvus. Of course, my Krau is he's on speed, so his HP is not that high. And he has high effectiveness. That's why, like, I'm not at 20k plus. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Finish in style. Man, that round 1 though. Was Seaside like Seaside was she missing some HP? If I use S3, there's debuff immunity, so I wouldn't have unhealable. I wouldn't have the damn unable to be buff debuff, and you know my Angelic Montmorancy would have gotten 50% CR, which might have allowed her to go right after Seaside, and then with S2, if that was even available, still? I think it was. So she would have been able to like keep her alive, which would have allowed me to potentially win this, unless the damage was just too great from Seaside skill 3 on the opponent team with the attack buff. I mean, I've seen some really hard hitting ones with her limited artifact. It's ridiculous. But let me quickly show you my stats here. Okay, so here we go. I didn't even use Firekin, I believe. Nope. And that's it. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. Check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts, Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyss 462+. So check those out if you haven't. And also join my Discord server. The link is in the description. And good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.